All right, we're now live. We're going on there. I'm going to go ahead and go to my dashboard. So I'm in 1f16.com. That's what I'm working from. Um, and I'm also going to pull up my backups. And you guys should all have way more folders than this, but I'm working on anchor offer number 2 today. I'm going to make sure that folder opened. That's VELOVITA. Very, very. This has been a really good addition for us. I mean, we've had it over 3 years, and it just gets better and better. And just to put a shout out, I mean, we're here December 2nd, and in 1 month, so January 2nd, that'll be a Tuesday. And typically we do it on a Monday. We do the founders call, but because that's the first, it's going to fall on the second. On Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, there's going to be one of the biggest update calls we've had in the history of that anchor. And that's at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 4 Pacific on VELOVITA.live. And it's going to be epic. You know, everybody should have that in their calendars already. We absolutely want to be on that. So anyway, I'm going to be working on anchor offer number 2. And I'm going to shoot to have time to do the other one too, which is anchor offer number 3. We're going to go to anchor offer number 2. And I need to create several pages in this. And so let's go ahead and create what those are. I'm going to go here. I'm going to come from my dashboard to visit site. And they're all in the health and nutrition, health and fitness. That's VELOVITA's is health and fitness. And so we have our biohacking page, brain food, our coffee page, our EMF protection page. Awesome. Our gut health page. Impersona and Hilo is not part of this anchor, but we'll cover that later. Sleep and Slim biohacking, youth, and we're going to have one more page in here. I'm going to open it. It is our it's like our biohacking mist. Okay, let me see. And I'll find it. I'll find it. It's in the health and nutrition under biohacking. It's a mist page. And it's time to update this. So I'm going to update it right now. The light version's right here. So biohacking with a light mist is that page. And this needs to be added in our category pages or as well. So I'm gonna come here, health and fitness. I'm gonna open link and open link. I'm gonna do these right now, and it's with. So it's biohacking, a better you, and I'm gonna edit this page and edit this page, and we're gonna make some tweaks. we got biohacking and biohacking with the light mist. I'm not going to add that to the drop down menu, but I am going to add it here. We have a lot in this category, and that's great. And it all ties into it, but it's also done in different ways so that when people go there, massive content in health and fitness, and when they're curious and looking, I mean, we just have all our stuff aiming there, right? It's pretty phenomenal what we have. So I got that. I added it here. I'm going to also add it here. Remember, you change one, you got to change them both. Yeah, and that's a pretty powerful category. I mean, between VELOVITA and another one of our anchors, I'd probably call our fourth anchor, but it's the In Persona and Hilo. Definitely, we're going to do a lot more training on that. This thing is just going to become bigger and bigger now going forward. We've been part of this for years as it got ready. It's been a freaking win. I'm wearing mine right now. I love how you can have data at your fingertips on your own health. Crazy awesome. It feels so Star Trek-y to me. Love that. Anyway, that's the only thing in here right now that's not part of the health and nutrition here. However, we have other products that kind of blend over. By the way, I'll give you guys a personal update. Our Miel cream that we market, if you guys see my face, like I've always had an issue here, and that Miel is just making it smooth, and the inflammation's gone. And every day I use it, I see it reducing. Unbelievable. And I've been trying to deal with this. I mean, Niall, I've had my skin issue for probably a decade. It just started coming on, and I've done a lot of things, but man, I mean, Tanya's like, I can't believe how well that's working day in, day out. It's that there's something to that healing balm for sure. All right. Just sharing a personal share, right? And I have some stories I'll be writing up about that in video, because I get pretty excited when you find something that works that well. All right, I'm going to go here, update it. It's orange here, and that's an issue. It's orange here too. So let's see what the deal is. Transition words and consecutive sentences. So I'm going to click that. Better sleep. So we're going to change it to superior gut health. That'll fix that whole thing. Okay, good. Okay, change one, change them both. Okay, now I got to back those up. So let me go to my, I'm going to come here first. So I'm going to go to the code editor. I'm going to grab this right here, Control A, Control C. I can exit that, update it for good measure. Health and fitness right here. And I'm going to highlight the old. And I'm going to hit backspace to erase it, and then paste the new one back in there. So that updates that. This one's backed up now, so I can close that out. Same thing here. I'm going to go to, oops. So I want to go code editor, Control A, Control C, exit. I can update that. Come here, all things, and I'm just going to highlight the old, backspace, and then paste the new. That's backed up. I can close that. And I can update this one again just for good measure, and I can close that one. That's done. Okay, now I'm going to come back here, anchor offer 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put that there. We have 8 that need to be backed up, 8 pages. So I'm going to go new, Google Docs, new Google Docs, new Google Docs, new Google Docs, new Google Docs. I need 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So 8 pages for VELOVITA, and this is just to start everybody out with. And this covers the products that we have. It covers the different angles on it. It's a big thing to market. And so when we get new students going, that's 8 pages. We got to modify the links, and we're gonna and believe it or not, we're gonna actually make it far easier today to do so. But this is a big area, right? And there's a lot of products that are all standalone great. And then synergistically, they're designed to work together. So it's a pretty powerful thing. It's a good way to get people on one product and more. There's an adage to marketing and businesses. Like if you want to grow your business, add SKUs, right? You got loyal customers that like what you have, add SKUs. VELOVITA does this very well, and they've stated from the beginning, they're not going to have hundreds of products. They're going to have key products like that are cover key areas. And it's really nice for us in marketing that we have that. So we basically have inside the one core company of VELOVITA, we have the brain, the Zleam, the youth, the biome, the plus, tune. 6 very awesome products that are standalone, right? That we're marketing and all under one roof and grow. And it's working amazing, right? And our obligations very minimal, the propensity of it, and it's a product that we all can benefit from. Everything in there can benefit us. So it's amazing. It's a good fit. Anyway, 8 pages I think is great, especially with the mist. It's a cool little thing to put out there, and especially on international levels. And so we have a plan for all of this. So we want to get everything ready for that. And that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to go enter, keyword, :space, slug, :space, meta, :space, and then I'll enter. I'm going to hit Control A to copy that, or Control A to select all, Control C to copy that, and I'm going to paste it on every single one. That's a shortcut. I'm going to be creating all those pages to back them all up, all under the filing system of this one, all under Anchor Offer number 2. They're all VELOVITA ones. I want to have them all backed up. Okay, now I'm going to start with the biohacking, not the mist. We'll get there soon. I'm going to hit edit page on all of these, though. Links are already modified. I don't need to change my links. And we're going to start with the biohacking page first. The reason being is biohacking has every one of them listed here. Okay, and I've already created this and I've modified it in this direction. I just want to do a better job so that when we have a better starting point and explain it, because when biohacking is done, everything we write in here, if we make sure that we originally write, it's our original stuff, then when we go build the subsequent pages, we can pull from this on those pages. And that's what I've already done, but we're going to reiterate it. I want everybody to understand it. So I did this on another episode or another training I did. I did this and created it. So we start out with biohacking, and I start with brain. I go to Zleam. I go to youth. I go to plus. I go to biome, and then tune. Not exactly the order they came out in, but pretty close. Tune came before biome, but we put tune at the bottom. And you want to make sure that you've built it this way. And then when you need to modify the other pages, you just copy and paste from this. And I'm going to tell you, when you're building out the system for your instructors, when you're helping put the links in there. So when your student signs up for VELOVITA and you help modify their links, start with the biohacking page, and then you can go back and forth to this to get the links to the other pages. And this is one of those things, when you're writing the page, you build out biohacking and make it original, and then you can copy and paste everything from biohacking and make the other pages form. I've already done that in these, but we're gonna just reiterate it, and I'm gonna just double check it. I want to make sure that this is ready to go forward with our new students, right? Man, I cannot talk about this product enough, so I'm gonna add some stuff into it. And speaking of which, I'm going to take a brain right now. Peanut butter cup. Mm. That tastes so good. So good. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna put that in here, and I'm also gonna just add some more, right? Okay. I'm liking that. It's incredible snap. Um, and I'm gonna highlight, so I'm gonna grab my link, and I'm gonna hyperlink a couple other things in here. And I'll go down to Zlame. And I'm gonna grab the Zlame hyperlink. I'm gonna copy it here. And I'm gonna highlight just a couple things and make it bold. And then open a new tab. Just a couple call, these are just call to actions when you hyperlink it. And we want to have a couple of them in that. And this is a good thing to start, right? It's a good thing to start. Better sleep and weight management. You could hyperlink that too, but I'm gonna go there. I'm going down to the youth. So I'm adding my own personal story. These are all reality for me, right? So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna grab that hyperlink because I want to use that again. Okay, now I'm gonna come to plus, and now luckily we've been pretty good. I think we have good news coming on Monday's call on this. We know we got proof that it's being manufactured again. The new flavor. Niall, how's that new flavor?
I'll speak for that. It's delicious. If I love the Tootsie Roll flavor. Amazing.
this therm. I'm going to bold some of these. I'm going to go back to the top and look at it again. I'm going to grab that hyperlink there. Everything we do, we want to have a simple marketing message on everything. And this, we're highlighting all of the snaps in one. It's like, and this is when we do our marketing, we send everybody to biohacking because they can see all the different areas. Like there's something in here for everybody. And the tunes for everybody. Bold the main sentence. If you see that, just hit it and adjust it as you need to. Okay, I'm gonna come back down to that in a second. I make a little comment here that live versions are available. I'm gonna make that a heading too. I got this here, which I need to go to the new one. So I have that on my let me go to the home page. It's this right here. So I need to make sure that every one of these pages It's updated with that. Okay, I'm gonna come back. The whole thing hyperlinked. Okay, so I'll just get rid of it. There we go. Okay, so those are all changed. We go back to the. Now this is a very long page, this biohacking page. This is really long, but for the purposes of how we're marketing it, we need the extra content on here. Becoming a customer is great. That's great. Marketing partner, great. This is here for the light mist. It just brings that out. Have that in there twice. And after this page is done, this one's done. I'm gonna hit update on it really quick. I'm gonna back it up. I'm gonna back it up, but we're gonna, we'll be able to utilize this in all the other pages. And so I'm gonna show you that. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna come here. That's the meta. That's the slug. That's a key phrase. And we also be using the same key phrase on these initial pages. You can make more pages all you want, but we want to have similarities and consensus in the stuff we do. So this is why we keep the same keywords initially, right? Okay, biohacking is going to be the title. And I'm going to click on the three dots, code editor, click in here, Control A, Control C, Control A, select all, Control C to copy it, and then Control V to paste it right there. And that right there is backed up that page. So biohacking is backed up. I'm going to exit the code editor. And I have it done like this. And then I'm going to go to the other pages, right? So there's biohacking. I'm going to go here. And this is the brain page. And so we can, we can edit this up here. That's great. I'm going to attempt block recovery. This is one of the memes we have on here. We want to line right. I need to make it small again. It goes there. I'm going to come down here, attempt block recovery. The same thing on this image. You want this one to go a little bit smaller. Perfect. I'm going to break that link. I'm going to copy this one. Oh, that's an old one, right? We want the brain. If this be one hyperlink, not two. I'll update that page. However, I got this all spelled out, and then this page is written really well. However, for ease for our students coming in, I come down here and I have the brain here, and this right here, what I say right here, this and that video, it's literally what you could put right on this page, right? And this one I support other things, but I'm going to say, like, if they want to redo it, when they change the verbiage on here, they do a great job here. They can use that same verbiage to modify it on here as even part of it, so they can carry that over. Now, this brain page does a pretty good job. I like it there. But again, I'm gonna come back here. I have my meta on the bottom. And I'm going to replace this with what I just did. I'm going to go down and grab my meta. I like my meta here. Copy that. And then there's that video, right? And that video, I'm actually going to move it right above it. I want it near the top. Then there's this. Order this. That's great. This other stuff is great to have in there. We have both the videos in here. It's great. I'm going to update it, but that's what I'm talking about. You can use that same sentence or that same paragraph structure that you did here on the actual page. Then you can add some more to it, but that's the idea, to make it easier. We want to modify that page, and perfect. Okay, now I'm going to hit update on this. I'm going to back it up. Grab the slug. Oops, from the brain page. Grab the slug. Brain food is a key. That's the keyword I use for it. Go to code editor, grab the title, paste it there, click it there, go back to this, click in here, Control A to select all, Control C to copy. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to paste it there to back it all up. That backup's done. Exit code editor. I can update it. And this page has been modified, right? But I got this change where I wanted it to be. Added that there. So it's I'm the author of this here. I'm the author of it here. And then they can modify this other stuff. But this is a pretty good page to spell out what it is. That's what we're doing, right? And I'm going after brain food. I market it as brain food. That's what I chose with. That's what we're all doing in the initial run on brain. Okay, I'm going to close that. We're now in the next one, which is the coffee page. Okay. And I'm going to change my meta to that. I'm going to copy that. I'm also going to add it to my backup. The slug on this one, we did coffee. We market coffee. We put it out there a long time. Great keyword just to start out with. I'm going to leave the same there. Slug is coffee. Keyword, coffee. Title, coffee. Simple. Click it there, click it there. Now all I need is the actual content done. And I'm going to go back down here, grab the meta, make that the opening. We want to be clean and concise on the marketing message. So for that reason, I'm going to come back here to my biohacking page and I'm going to grab this. Wait, I'm on the plus page. I need the plus. I'm on the wrong. I need the plus right here. So I'm going to copy what I wrote. I'm going to come right here to this page here. I'm going to paste that down. I'm also going to come back here and I want this video, right? So I copy that. And I paste that video right there. I'm gonna open this up and make sure it looks good. Yeah, video should be, oh, it didn't, we didn't, I gotta update it first. Now let's try that. Okay. So I put that there. Here's what I wrote. Okay. And then this right here, kind of, I can remove that. It's a lot to say. This is fine. This is the video that we had on here already, right? I'm gonna take this image and bump it up here. I'm gonna hit update again. I'm gonna open up the page. I don't need that video there again. And actually, I like the video format better. So I'll put it on there. I'll get rid of this one. This is my story in here, and so I want people can see it. 65 pounds is more than 55, and I mean, it's been awesome. Continually to lose. Love this stuff. Drink some tea. I bring up the wines like that in here. The rest of the stuff is great. But they can cross, they can be the author and add it to the other pages. And then this is, they can put their own story in. They can modify this. That's great. This is a fun one. I'm going to back it up now. 3 dots, code editor, click in here, Control A, Control C, Control V, and paste it there. Backup's done. That page is updated. Exit code editor, update for good measure, and close. So now we're on the tune one. And similar thing on the way this is structured. I mean, there's a lot in here, and it's really good details on it. A personal story is great. A video, like your own video testimonial on here would be great too. But right now we got this one on here, and I'm gonna open it so we all see the page we're on. We're using the same video, right? The top part up here though is where we want to look at and try to make it match the other stuff, right? So we have this, the stuff that we say here. This is a pretty easy one to get out there. Man, there's a lot of ads in there. I'm gonna come here though, and I'm gonna grab, there's tune, we got the video, and we have this. Copy that. I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna take this and bump it up. I'm gonna go down to the meta description. I'm gonna copy that. That's a really good one I have in there already. And I'm gonna put it there. And I'm gonna grab the hyperlink. So we have a great opening sentence. There's the video. There's this. There's my stuff that I wrote before. There's another thing I have to say that, and that this stuff is, this is all pretty good. It's in here. I like this page where it's at. I'll go ahead and back all this stuff up now. There's a meta. Slug. And that one's now updated. I like where these starting points are to modify. Our own personal stories are always the best thing to add. Okay, we're on the next one, which is biome. And this, I have it right there. So the meta is the same. I'm going to put the meta tag there. I'm going to come here to, I'll grab the rest of the information. Slug. Keyword. Title. Now we're going to change the message. It's there. I'm going to come right here to the main thing, the main page. We have this sentence right here, right? Or this paragraph here. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go here. And that's where I'm going to put this, right? The same authorship over there. Image is great. Same video. It's great. Then this benefit stuff. This is great. This page does a great job. It's simple. It's a clean marketing message what this is. And then obviously we tie into the other stuff, right? All good. Perfect page already. We just modified the verbiage that when you change it on the one, you can change it here. And that's the core message we want to make sure people are editing. So again, biohacking, have your students spend the bulk of their time modifying all of that, authoring it to be theirs, right? And then they can use that for all the subsequent pages. Okay. 3 dots, code editor, click in here, Control A, Control C. I want to paste that there. Now that's backed up. Exit code editor. I always go to the top, update for good measure, and I can close that one out. Now we're in the Zleam and Plus. This is the Sleep and Slim biohacking page. Put that as a title. I'll actually go all the way down. I'm going to grab the meta, and the meta matches. That's great. You can tell what I've been doing recently. Go down and grab the slug. And this is the weight loss combo page, and this is a good one to put out. There's a slug. And I have this sentence, this paragraph right here, right? And then I have the one here for coffee and losing weight. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go here to the main, right? And I'm going to go grab this lane. Copy. Come here. Paste that same verbiage into this one. See, it's making it simpler now, right? Now I'm going to go back here and grab the one for Zleem. I mean, sorry, for plus. Come back to this page. Put that in there. All this is great. That's modified. Perfect. Click on here. Click on code editor in here. Control A, Control C to copy. Exit code editor. Update for good measure. Come here and I'm going to paste that right there. That's backed up. And this page is good to go. Close it. Now we're on this page, which is the youth page. Youth is great. Again, same thing. I'm gonna go to the meta on the bottom. Put this. And that is what we're going to start out with. This is okay to have a call to action here. The video there, that's great. Then I'm going to go here to where we have youth, which is up. Right there. Copy. I'm going to come back here and I'm going to edit it from the fountain of youth so much. I'm just going to put this right here. I'm going to get rid of this. This is fine. This is fine. That's fine. Product number 1, I refer them to brain. I refer them to biohacking. And that's all good. I'm going to leave that there. And now product 3. This is that's no longer really needed. Okay. I'm going to take this. I'm going to simplify it and center it. We want a clean marketing message, right? And what youth is all about. This is perfect. Okay. That takes them to youth too. There's an opportunity call out here because youth came, it was like our third product. We were doing things differently, but the marketing message is to be clear and concise, right? So I'm gonna have some fun with this. And I said the same thing in the other thing there, but on this page, I'm just going to modify it. I'm saying the same thing. I'm just going to make it a list. And it's made this page shorter, a little easier to modify, but like all this stuff here, it's great. It's a lot of stuff in there. I got to make the orange go away. But this is a fun thing to put in there. And, there's a lot to edit it, but we got rid of some of the other links to worry about. I wanted to simplify this. Let me go fix this. It's probably, yeah, subheading. Okay, transition words, great. Make this a heading. That's all I had to do. We're green. And what I'm gonna do though is I want to make it the same. I want to make it this color right there. Nah, we're gonna go blue. Okay. I'm going to do this, bold, and biohacking. I don't know why it's not. Okay, hold on. And I believe it's a /youth, right? Yeah, it is. All right, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to change the title on this page. I'm not going to change the slug, so I don't need to change anything else. If you change the slug, you got to make sure it's changed on all the links. We're leaving the slug alone. We're leaving the keyword alone. It's youth. Um, and I'm going to change it to that. Title there. Boom. Um, three dots, code editor, click here, Control A, Control C. Paste that there. That backup's done. And exit code editor and update. Okay. I'm going to close that one out. Now we're in the biohacking with the light mist. And this is the newest additions on the snaps. We have the full version, and then we send them to the light versions. And this right here, we want to utilize the same verbiage. So I'm going to come here, grab rain. This is lean. So I'm going to go here and grab lean. Got help. I'm going to go here and grab the biome. And then they can reword this here, right here. But I mean, that makes this page really easy, anything like this. So roll that one out there. Now I'm going to go ahead and back this up. Get up there, come here, three dots, code editor, click here, Control A, Control C, and paste it down. Update, update. I can close that. I can close that. And then right now I have one more thing to go look at. I made myself a note, so bear with me. All right, so I'm checking. Okay, now I got to figure out how to use that. Um, these are brand new, folks. Yeah, these are the kickers. Now I got to figure out how to put them where we can use them. So let's see. These are fun to post, and then obviously share them to your page and stuff. Um, it's downloading, so wait for a second. All right, I'm gonna put these where we all can access them here in a little bit. So I'll close that down. That's cool. Oh. I don't think those are short. Those are good for the right places. We'll have fun with those pages. That's just some new stuff that we got shared. Okay, I'm done with this part of it. Um, I'm going to actually pause. This will be part one.